Alright, people, I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of the Illuminati News Hour show. Right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast with your host, Pastor Michael Smith. If you're new to this podcast, make sure you hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. You know what I'm saying? Turn on all your notifications so that you can get the news every time we drop it. And as well, if you want to donate to this ministry, this podcast, support this podcast, very easy. Cash App. Everyone has one. You know what I'm saying? $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. Now let me tell you something, people. Everybody is believing Young Thug. You got to understand. This man is signed to I don't know if he's still signed to 300. I know he was signed to 300. Leo Cohen. And you best believe with him signing to 300, you best believe he don't own his masters. So, a rapper, who don't own their masters, who can't come up with a Billboard hit, listen to what I'm saying. Because all of this logically makes sense. Young Thug, who cannot come up with a Billboard hit. I'm going to say that again, people. Young Thug, who cannot come up with a Billboard hit. A rapper who don't own his masters. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a rapper who don't own his masters. Because you best believe, if Leo Cohen signed him, you best believe Leo Cohen ain't giving up them masters. You can listen to him you can listen to Young Thug all you want. But Young Thug is not, Leo Cohen is not going to give up anybody's masters who signed. Leo Cohen is like P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I won't be too surprised if Leo Cohen, you know what I'm saying, is even dibbing and dabbing and getting half of them Young Thugs publishing. This is an artist, people. Not only that, this is an artist who strive on publicity. No, not publicity. Publicity stunts. This is an artist who strive on publicity stunts to try and sell music. You remember his ultimate publicity stunt? What was his ultimate publicity stunt? It was him on the front of his album cover in a freaking wedding dress. Remember that? And even though everybody, you know what I'm saying, that drew a whole lot of attention, you know what I'm saying, every time, you know what I'm saying, when he was coming up to that album, that drew a whole lot of attention. Everybody wanted was expecting that album. But then when it dropped, the expectations was a failure. It didn't warrant, it didn't guarantee, it didn't, you know what I'm saying, accumulate what it was supposed to accumulate, being that it had a whole lot. You remember, rewind time, you know what I'm saying? It did not do well. It should have done well, because he had a whole lot of publicity behind it, but it did not do well. You see what I'm saying? And now, here we are, again, Young Thug, you know what I'm saying, so-called buying 100 acres of land. Really? Listen. And then not only that, at the same time he's announcing this 100 acres, what they say? His album is dropping called Pink. Listen, people. Y'all can believe Young Thug all y'all want. I ain't believing the shit this nigga saying. Because number one, it costs him. You got even if the land, even if the 100 acres was donated to Young Thug, how about this one? I'm gonna use this as an example. Even if the 100 acres was donated to Young Thug, even if Young Thug didn't have to pay a damn dime for these 100 acres. He said he was building an amusement park, right? Do you know how much it costs to build an amusement park? Do you know how much it costs, you know what I'm saying, to build an amusement park? Maintenance, you know what I'm saying? You know what type of permits, what type of, you know what I'm saying, all sorts of, you know what I'm saying, engineering, designing, architecture, you know what I'm saying? It costs up in the it may cost maybe $100 million to even build. Don't believe me? Michael Jackson got an amusement park, Neverland Ranch. How much you think that is? How much was Neverland Ranch worth back then? Wasn't that $100 million? You see what I'm saying, people? See, you know what I'm saying? Young Thug can fool the naive, because the naive is, you know what I'm saying, don't know no better. But anyway, what I'm going to do, people, here is I'm going to play the audio. And I'll chime in from time to time, you know what I'm saying, as it seems fit. Let me go ahead and play the audio for you. Go ahead and play the audio.
If there is no confusion over which category Young Thug falls into when it comes to the 5% Nation saying you either build or destroy. Earlier this month, the YSL rapper received 100 acres of land in his hometown of Atlanta to build his very own Slime City. Trey Williams, the Atlanta realtor who sold Young Thug's manager the plot of land, revealed to TMZ that Thug is looking to build homes, a water park, a camping site, and a dirt bike trail on the undeveloped land. He also plans to bring his own annual music festival, Slime Fest, to the premises. As zany as Slime City may sound, Williams believes that Young Thug's generous nature is at the heart of his plans for this.
Okay, so they said he's planning on building homes on this land. Okay, do you know there's more contracts involved in that? You know what I'm saying? You got to get builders. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And all of that costs money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even if he got the land donated to him, you know what I'm saying? There is certain permits and certain things, you know what I'm saying, must go down. And I'm telling you, Young Thug just ain't got it like that. This is a guy who, like I said, do not own his own masters. And like I said, him being signed or used to be signed to Leo Cohen, I won't be too surprised if Leo Cohen is even taking a piece of his publishing as well. You know what I'm saying? So, this is another artist that, you know what I'm saying, every last one of his albums did not do good. He might have had a single that did good, but the album didn't do good. He might have had a single that was on the charts for maybe a week or two of them, you know what I'm saying? But the album didn't do good. Now, the only thing that did do good is Lifestyle. I think that was him. But anyway, let me go ahead and press play.
He said he's got things that he wants to do with his community. Since I've known him, he's been a very giving person. He loves the community. I've never seen him turn down one person asking for a picture, so he's going to build some stuff for the kids there. Slime City's exact location has not been revealed yet, but the land is somewhere in rural Atlanta.
How you doing? Yeah, heard man pulled up, brother. Yeah, so other than that, we get chilling by acres. 100 acres. So, on your road, down about right here, you wanted to put your little corner side. My boy G, they bought me 100 acres. Oh, hell no. But we going on about 100 acres. Not 110, not 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 100 acres.
Young Thug, you say you buying yourself 100 acres. Do you even own your home? I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, a mortgage. I'm not saying a mortgage in your home. I'm saying, do you even own your home? Young Thug, do you even own the vehicles that you are driving? I'm not saying leasing them, Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying leasing them. I'm not saying paying monthly payments on your vehicles. Do you got the title to each and every last one of your vehicles? Do you have the deed to your home? Do you even own your home? Talking about land. Listen, people, I think this is a big ass publicity stunt that this Negro is doing because he's dropping his album called Pink. Another big publicity stunt that he is working up to. Ain't nothing gonna get built on this damn land. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me go ahead and press play.
But you come in there, like I said, you could extend this road down and you can buy that house. Get that house. They need to move. They need to get out of the property. Let's go with it. This bitch talking about me 100 acres on lake. This my lake. Hey, what the hell you doing right here? Get out my property. What? Fuck them. Man, they nigga bought a real lake. I ain't tell them I want to.
And listen, this nigga's supposed to be rich. How is having a lake on your property is amazing to you? You know what I'm saying? If you rich, you should already have property with a lake. You should already have property with a pond. Listen, when I was down in Georgia and I had a ham bone soul food restaurant. I wasn't a celebrity. I was no rapper. I had a restaurant in Gwinnett County called Ham Bone Soul Food. And I had a mansion in Conyers over on Sigmund Road. And that house, that mansion came with, you guessed it, a pond. Not a lake, but it came with a pond. That's not nothing to be amusing over. You know what I'm saying? And for Young Thug to be amused over your land got a lake, I mean, that's just, should come with the property. That's really nothing to be amused. But see, this is how you know that, you know what I'm saying, this nigga, it's a publicity stunt. It shouldn't be amused. Don't, you know what I'm saying, don't talk about it. Build it, nigga. Don't say, oh, you know what I'm saying, oh, whose house is that? I want that house off my property. See, that like, people who talk like that tells you that the nigga is not about business. Because if you were smart and that house was on your property and that property was yours, you know what you would have to do? You know what I'm saying? That property would be yours. They would have to pay you rent. You know what I'm saying? If you were smart. But you see, the way you are reacting to 100 acres, you know what I'm saying? The way you are reacting to a piece of land tells me that it's not yours. Tells me that this is just a big ass publicity stunt. Because anybody with some business sense to themselves, they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? They will get to work. They will have, you know what I'm saying? They will be in talks with the developers to develop the subdivision. You want subdivisions on your property? You'll be in talk with the developers to, you know what I'm saying? You would have a blueprint already from the subdivision developers on how they're going to create your subdivisions. But you know what I'm saying? You feeding that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, Young Thug, to these young boys who follow you, who just, you know what I'm saying, who are naive and retarded. But anyway, plus play.
Get this water, I need to snake that water, clean water here for me. I want fish in here, and I want to put my kids' face at the bottom of the lake. Oh man, that man I bought spider real late.
See what I'm saying? He said, and you know what I'm saying, clean this water out. I want some. You focus on a damn lake and the water? You know what I'm saying? That's that. Listen, look at how this Negro is. Like somebody who ain't never had nothing before. You understand? He reacts and he acts like somebody who ain't never had nothing. And when you act like that, you ain't never had nothing. And when you ain't never had nothing, you so-called a celebrity, you so-called a rapper, you so-called got money, that shouldn't be nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't, okay, I'll put it like this. Do you see Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying, doing, did you see Tyler, when Tyler Perry got that land for his studio in Georgia, did Tyler Perry acted like this Negro here? How about the land that, you know what I'm saying, I think it's Tyler Perry and Bishop T.D. Jakes. There you go, Bishop T.D. Jakes. How about when Bishop T.D. Jakes had bought the land next to Tyler Perry's studio? Did Bishop T.D. Jakes act like this? No. It was just put out there that Bishop T.D. Jakes bought this part of land and he planned to put some subdivisions on it. You didn't see him, you know what I'm saying? This is how you know people who are used to having something. This is how you know people who are used to having money. This is how you know people who have something versus people who don't. That's how you know that this is a publicity stunt that Young Thug is portraying. Let me go ahead and press play.
Yo. 100 acres. Aside from becoming a property magnate, Young Thug is gearing up to usher in the next phase of his career with his upcoming album, Pink, coming out on October 15th. Earlier this month, the Atlanta rapper released his first single and accompanying.
Do you hear that? His solo album that's coming up in October, called Pink. Do you guys know you're dealing with another Tekashi 69? He's one big publicity stunt. Have you guys not realized anything from all of his other, when all his other albums dropped, it was a publicity stunt that followed. Y'all suckers. Y'all just a fall for any damn thing. And your album called Pink. Oh Lord, I tell you people.
Video TikTok, which has been doing well on the charts. Guys, hop in the comments and tell me. I don't want to see no hate in this comments. We have to big up this young black man for using his.
This nigga talking about I don't want to see no hate in the comments. Tell Young Thug to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you won't see no hate in the comments. But anyway, people, this is news. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank you for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour. Right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this page, this podcast, please hit that follow button. Turn on all your notifications so you'll be notified every time we drop this breaking news on you. And if you want to donate to this ministry, this podcast, support this podcast, the Cash App is $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's Illuminati Radio FUND. Also, don't forget, people, if you want to tune into my nightly Bible study classes, very easy. Send me a friend request on my Facebook page, which is PSTR Michael Smith, and that's on Facebook. That's PSTR Michael Smith, and that's on Facebook. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and I'm